Hey, it's your favorite tarot reader, Ash. What's up, you guys? How's your day going? Day, morning, noon, night, whatever time you tuning into this video. It's nice to see you guys. So, hold on a sec. All right, so I had to do my prayer right quick, but let's get started. So I don't think I have a pre-channel message, but this might hit on something. I don't know. So what message do y'all want to put out to the Geminis today? Yes, we're doing a Gemini reading. That's what we're doing, guys. Oh, you see how my skin is just glistening, y'all? I use this face wash. God damn. Woo! Okay, good. Boy, it's giving bounce back. Juicy. And it's not wet, y'all. My skin is dry right now. It's like glowing. Oh my gosh, I love this. So yeah. Okay. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into this read. We're reading. What messages do y'all have for the Gemini zodiac signs? What messages do y'all have for Gemini? So, Gemini. What? Girl, every time I get this nice guy card, I just feel like it's somebody who being phony. Like, somebody who's trying to present themselves as a nice guy and is not really like that for real. Like, he's trying to make himself look like that to you. Which is weird. So, I'm getting this guy. Let me see. Hold on. Let me pull this bottom roller card. Hold on a second. This guy is definitely... Ooh. He is in concern. Oh, wow. Okay, so this guy is extremely in concern with who you around, who you be with, for real. This guy definitely believes that you have somebody new that you're dating. You guys may be planning a trip. You're coming off to him as a rich girl, but you ended this lustful relationship with him because there was a bunch of false narratives going on, and he was trying to steal, or what do you call it? I think he was trying to like destiny swap and have you believe that whatever type of lifestyle he wanted you to live with him, he was trying to convince you that that's what was, meant for you. And I don't think you liked it because you did move on from this lustful guy. You put an ending to this. So wherever that is for you, wherever that stands, I'm not going to dig too much into it, but wherever that is for you, whatever lifestyle he has, he was trying to convince you that this is where you were supposed to be at in his life. Like he set the tone for y'all's relationships. He was trying to destiny swap. He was trying to steal you from your path by giving you a false narrative because it wasn't real anyway. This is just what he wanted you to think it was. That's why I say every time I see this nice guy card, not every time, but in this situation, because it comes next to the death magic card, concern, and then this little man child. Because how this came out in this reading, it makes me feel like that this guy was just playing at being the nice guy. It's not how he is. It was very lustful. He really wanted a sexual relationship. He just came off like a nice guy, thinking, oh, if I be kind and I'm nice to her, if I reflect her back to her, you feel what I'm saying? That she'll take me for, she'll take me as I am, and I can convince her that whatever lifestyle that I have going on, and lie to her and try to make her come over this way by being kind-hearted and sweet and doing all this nice guy shit. But in his mind, he really know that you're supposed to be with somebody, and he got this rich guy, so it's somebody that he feels as though is above him, is above reproach, okay? Because you're single, sexy, and successful here, and he know you protected by your ancestors. He know how the community sees you as well. How does this community see her? How does this community see Gemini? How does community see Gemini? Oh, wow. So the people that you hang around really is jealous and envy of your achievements. And this man sees that. What does this man do about that? Yeah. You're a healer You matter of fact, you hear it yourself. You're about self-love and manifestation. So you thought that he was, yep, look at that, thoughts. You thought he was a mature man. That's what you thought. You thought he was a mature man. It probably had to do something with age. And then you had to wind up blocking this fool because he wasn't giving you nothing worthwhile. Like, you're the gift. He was trying to convince you that he was the gift, that you were supposed to give to him, that you're supposed to be ready for him, or whatever else type of toxic stuff he had going on. But he see that this community and this group that you hung around with was their family, friend, whoever, co-workers, whoever y'all was around, that he was present there for, or he or she was present there for. This person saw that your community that you was around, that group that you was around, was jealous and envious of your achievements. And apparently he might have been too, you know. Okay, so what is this red? No, not as what is this rich guy. I think that was pretty much, yeah, all the concerns that need to be read. Okay. So yeah, so he was intimidated about who he feels as though you should be with. Yeah, he's intimidated because he feels like there's a love offer that's going to come to you because you're single, sexy, and successful. Anything else for Gemini? Right, that's what's new. What's new? Anything else for Gemini? A transition. A transition into what, Rob? Oh, wow. So, yeah, this came out in reverse. So, this person transitioned into... What is the opposite of being enamored? I guess you can say... Yeah, I guess this person was just looking down on you and kind of painting you as a bad person, kind of painting you as a karmic femme instead of who you were. Even though, yeah, and it created conflict between you guys because how this person was trying to... He is the karmic masculine. Because how this was coming out for him, he was the karmic masculine. Like I said, them nice guys next to this death magic, and you know what I'm saying? Upright, both of them upright. This person wanted you to believe that, or started seeing you as a karmic femme, and started seeing you as somebody, what was a karmic femme? A boaster, a bragger, fake, you know what I'm saying, phony type of female. He didn't believe that you were who you were, pretty much. And now this person somehow is getting court ordered for something. And that's probably why the whole thing had to end, because here you have protection. Here you have protection over unexpected money that's coming in. And this person thought that they can sex you down to submit you, to get you to commit to a relationship, all while not even being emotionally open. None of this said this person was emotionally open. We got lust out here in the Jezebel card. So this person thought that, and look how this person is blocked, but with no clothes on. So he thought that he was going to have sexual access to you to keep you stuck with him while you go get your dream life, pretty much, and this unexpected money come in. And maybe this rich guy is coming in with this love offer here, and he didn't want that to happen. He didn't want you to move on. He didn't want another person to get you, so he thought you can hold you back, and keep you stuck with him, or keep you stuck with her. You abandoned the whole situation because you're high honored, and yeah, 2 moving on cards. You moved on because you're highly honored. You can see that this wasn't for you. Very confirmation. What else on this story, What else on this story? Yeah, this person was not putting in the work and effort that it takes to even keep you around in that position. They just thought that they can do this false narrative and lie to you and try to make you come over there and do this path with them. But look at that big old gap in the middle. It never was going to work. I don't care what happened. Nothing was going to work. You got rituals and spell here, occupation in the verse. So not this person's job was going to impress you. Not any type of ritual or manifestation of his from this particular person was going to make you come their way, Gemini. Seemed like they tried everything, and they was really surprised. They was super surprised that none of that old bullshit worked on you for real. Yeah, it seems like this person feels trapped by his environment, or he or she feels trapped by their environment. This is definitely where they live at. He or she feels trapped by their environment, and they see you over here doing big girl, big boy shit, um, and being free to do you, and they're not. They're not free to do them. Okay, yeah. So you are. So wait a minute. What is this? Abundance. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. This person really thought that he was going to get a piece of your life and live the good life through you, pretty much, and that you were going to believe their lies and see them as divine masculine. When honestly, they're a flying monkey. The sun shined on them, and it was a flying monkey. And the wheel of fortune is definitely in your favor when it comes to that, for showing you the truth about this person. Oh yeah, this person was definitely going to bound you down and hold you up. But you were always meant to ascend from this. You was always meant to leave this in the past. So whatever happened, happened. You were always meant to let this go and be free and be you, because this was just going to trap you. This was going to hold you down. This was going to take you down a path that you wasn't going to go on. But for some reason, you definitely saw this up close. You cut this off. You let this person go, and it is what it is. Because this person, it ain't showing that they changed. It ain't showing that they doing nothing different. It's still saying that that's where their goal is, and they're just sad that you possibly moved on to somebody else that is going to treat you right, pretty much, and come in with a real love offer. Because they didn't have one for you. They know you're going to be successful. That's definitely a message that they got about your success in your life, and they thought they can ride your coattails to that success. Let's just be honest here, Gemini. That's pretty much what's going on. Yeah, and the thing is though, you thought it was a trust thing, like he couldn't trust you. No, this person had animosity towards you because you were trustworthy, because you were really who you showed. You were always you. You came as you. You walked through the door as you. On the phone as you from day fucking one. You were always you. This person was not, and that's how you're able to see through people, because your authentic light shines, and when it shines on people who not authentically themselves, it comes out that they're not themselves. You see that shit. You see the inconsistencies. Yeah, this person may have tried to manipulate you through your family as well. Because remember, he said the people, the community that's around you, he saw that they was jealous and envious of your achievements. So he was trying to use that to manipulate you as well. Wrong fucking answer. Wrong answer, bruh. Wrong answer, dummy. The fuck? The dumbest shit ever. Yeah, and you got awakening to who this person was that was doing that. And you rose above the situation. I'm not even gonna lie. You handled this very maturely. Very maturely you handled the situation with this family member who was like this. And now these people, because you stayed on your path, you stayed true to your manifestation, your chakras. I mean, you were balanced out mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. These people are in confusion and emotional pain over this high priestess. Now they're confused. They're watching you wondering, oh, how the hell she ain't heartbroken right now? Why she ain't fall for my illusions? Because you're the high priestess. And you're unbothered by all this bullshit. Go ahead, Gemini. Okay, I know I got time for that shit. What the fuck they was even thinking about any goddamn way. Okay, final messages. Let's go ahead and close this out. Final messages for Gemini. Damn, hold on. Sorry. Final messages for Gemini. That came out quick too. Yeah, you realize that this person was a distraction. You realize that this person obsession with you was fake, They was chasing possibilities that was a distraction for your path. And you honestly told this person, like, fuck off, for real. Like, listen, yeah, you rejected this, you rejected this male. You rejected him. You was like, nah, I can't, I don't want to do this. Because they was just a distraction. That's it. This wasn't going to last anyway. This was going to do anyway. And okay. So this person was obsessed with the possibility of you chasing them. That's what the fuck is going on. So this person was obsessed with the possibility of you chasing them and you staying on their coattails and them leading you away from the things that was meant for you and the people that was meant for you, because this person wanted to be possessive and keep you to themselves, even though you don't belong to this person. This relationship was never going anywhere, because the type of person this is, it wasn't going to go nowhere. Yeah, now he's in sorrow, realizing that his tricks did not work so he can be committed. He was playing games so you could be committed to him. And he thought he had the best wang in the world. He thought he had the best wang you ever had. Like, this man was delusional. When this man or woman was delusional and they was just trying to cling to you. Yeah, you said you blocked that. You was like, nah, listen, I get that. You know, this person might have been, what's it called? Because your love language might have been physical touch. You see what I'm saying? This person might have gave you that and fulfilled that for you. But just because your love language is physical touch don't mean that's what's going to keep you. You see what I'm saying? The physical touch part is not going to keep you. That's not going to keep you bound to somebody just because they're, physically affectionate. Like, you can see through stuff like that. And they thought that was the manipulation. They thought you told him how to manipulate them. How fucking stupid can you fucking be, bruh? All right. This motherfuckers is dumb. Like, what? So because I like physical attraction, right? Let's get this right. Because I like physical attraction, because I like physical touch, and, I see physical affection as a love language, or I love that shit, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. You think that was my way of telling you that, you know what I'm saying? How weird is that? This person really thought that was the way you were trying to tell him how to play them. Like, he thought that he found the gold mine. Like, how she tell me how to play her? How she tell me how to keep her? Okay. And that's not what you was doing. You was just like, listen, I like physical affection. They took that and ran with it, like, because they was always in the mentality of playing. They was always in the mentality of not being enough. They already knew they wasn't enough. They already knew it. They already knew they wasn't enough. They already knew they was never going to be enough. And instead of letting that be the reality and going, you know what, I think that I'm a date in my tax bracket, they decided to try to get you stuck with them. And now they're receiving confirmation. And I think his own world is his karma. The whole life that because I'm pretty sure he did the same thing with other people. And here he is now trapped in a situation that he made somebody else feel like, you know what I'm saying? He already got somebody trapped over there with him. Or he already got himself trapped in that situation. So I guess he figured, oh shit, this person trapped, I can get her trapped too. I worked on this, or worked on whoever else, he feel in prison with over here at his house. He's in prison over there. He's a prisoner in his own living environment. Why is this person a prison guy? Why is this person a prisoner in their own house, their God? Why is this person a prisoner in their own house? Oh, because of conflict that's going on over there. Why is he a prisoner in his own house, their God? So this person thought that being with you was going to get them untrapped. They thought that you can help them move on from whatever's going on, but that's not what happened. Because here we have heart fog, mixed signals. So this person still have effect. That's the dumbest shit ever. So this person still have feelings for the person, whoever got them trapped in this house. That whoever making this person feel in prison, or whatever's making this person feel imprisonment at his own house or her own house. They thought that you was going to break that spell on them that they had, even though it's not a spell. They're choosing this. They made this. This is of their own making. There's nothing to break. You could simply just choose different. And they thought, oh, that's probably what it was too. They kept telling you they was a victim about something that's going on. Blah, 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 blah. And that's what they used, thinking that you would have pity on them and still deal with them and they would be able to feed off your energy and get you to follow them and be on their time, and you know what I'm saying, that type of dynamic, where as though you just ready when the fuck they say be ready, and you waiting on them to call you. Now this person over there imprisonment in this house, all the lies and things that he told, now all that then came to fruition because this person was not watching their mouth, and they tried to make it seem like you the only one that can save them, and now they stuck over there for real because they just sat and said all that and did all that and validated all that and tried to make you believe all that was going on. Whatever they was telling you, make you feel sorry for their living arrangement, make you feel sorry for their life. They gotta live that now. Now they're trapped in their own making. They're trapped in their own box that they put themselves in. And something about a courthouse. Something about a courthouse. This person had to go to court. Because whoever the other person was, they thought that was real love. But this whole time, that person was doing this to them. So they got trapped. So the other person is their karma. That's why they're in prison over there. The other person is their karma. Whoever this other person is that did this to them, and then they trying to do this to you and have you come save them from that situation. It don't work like that. You gotta stay right there and deal with it. Because this is no access right here. He's blocked. She is blocked. Whoever this is, Gemini. So good for you on letting this person go, because it was definitely, look, manipulation came out again. It was definitely manipulation all the way around. This person was being manipulated. This person was manipulating. Like, it just was a hot ass mess over there, okay? And I'm glad. I'm glad that you blocked them out. I'm glad that you're doing better. And I'm glad that you didn't let these people take out your square. And I feel like you know exactly who these people is. And this is just to wrap it up. So that... yeah, I'm sorry you was dealing with just a month of your birthday too. Like, that's crazy. But I do feel like y'all did have a good birthday. If you were really unbothered and didn't let this bother you to the max. I'm glad. I'm glad you wasn't able to let this make you sad or anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad. All right, y'all. That's the read for Gemini. Thank you so much for coming to my page. Y'all have a good one. See ya. Bye.